ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
We now know the names of the 8 victims of that deadly rail yard rampage in San Jose, California today. Top test Jeep Singh was a 36-year-old father of 2. There was also Michael Rudo Medican, Paul de la Cruz Mejia, and Jose de Jesus Hernandez III.
29-year-old Adrian Beleza, Timothy Romo, Abdal Vahab Alagmadan, and Lars Lane. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Investigators say the shooter, a Santa Clara Valley Transit Authority employee, had multiple weapons. ABC's Morgan Norwood has the very latest on what authorities described as a potentially lengthy investigation.
This rail yard in San Jose, California, the scene of yet another mass shooting in America. Federal and local law enforcement searching for evidence after the deadly rampage.
Here we are in the United States of America. We're experiencing something just is not experienced anywhere else in the world. There's a sameness to this. And that numbness, I think, is something we're all feeling.
The first calls for help from the Santa Clara Valley Transit Authority coming just after 6:30 a.m. local time.
We have 3 Code 3 ambulances. This is an active shooter.
As the alleged shooter seen here and identified by multiple law enforcement agencies as 57-year-old Samuel Cassidy continuing to fire on his own colleagues, killing 8 of them before turning the gun on himself. Tactical teams rushing inside to reach victims while explosive experts work to ward off additional threats.
We received information that there are explosive devices that are located inside the building.
Bomb squads also sent here to Cassidy's home, this being investigated as a possible arson. All of this just moments after Cassidy was seen here on a neighbor's surveillance video obtained by ABC station KGO, casually walking to his car this morning, leaving for the rail yard.
I see a lot of the stories, of this type of stuff happening across the country, but never did I expect it to happen like literally right across the street from my house.
Back at the scene, devastated and desperate family members waiting for information about their loved ones.
I'm just here for my wife and hoping she's okay and whoever else in there okay.
The shooting taking place just steps away from the sheriff's department and other county government buildings. Officials say if not for the quick response, all of this could have been much worse. Federal law enforcement have also joined this investigation. Officials warn that it could take a considerable amount of time due to the size of the scene. Morgan Norwood, ABC News, Los Angeles.
A man believed to be responsible for a recent string of BB gun shootings on the 91 freeway has been arrested. More than 100 shootings have been reported along the freeway over the past month, stretching from Riverside into LA County. This evening, police announced they took a suspect into custody yesterday after a traffic stop that was related to a new shooting. The man was booked on charges of assault with a deadly weapon. No new shootings were reported today.
We certainly know that these criminal organizations are going to try whatever they think is going to work.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers say that they have seized 3 tons of meth at the Otay Mesa port of entry in just 1 week. The latest bust was worth over $5 million. Our ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo shows us how the suspected smugglers were trying to hide those dangerous drugs.
CBP officials called these seizures a serious blow to drug trafficking organizations in the region. Over $13 million worth of methamphetamine never made it into the U.S. after CBP officers found the drugs as they were attempted to be smuggled across the border at the Otay Mesa commercial facility.
So it's highly unusual for us to see 3 seizures of this size at the same border crossing all in 1 week.
According to CBP, the smuggling attempts all happening in 1 week. Last Friday, officers found nearly 2,500 pounds of methamphetamine hidden in a shipment of plastic parts. Last Tuesday, over 1,000 pounds of meth discovered among a shipment of watermelons. And last Saturday, another bust of nearly 2,500 pounds hidden among medical supplies.
We know that drug trafficking organizations are going to attempt any avenue they can to try to bring their illicit drugs into the United States.
In all 3 cases, the drivers carrying the shipments were sent for further inspection, X-ray screening, and canines used to help discover the drugs.
They're always trying to remain unpredictable. So when we see these kinds of patterns of 3 seizures in 1 week, certainly it can be an indication.
The acting CBP director of field operations calling the seizures, quote, record-setting, saying criminals should take note that CBP officers work to disrupt all types of drug smuggling attempts at the ports of entry. All 3 suspects were arrested and turned over to ICE custody.
You're talking 3 tons of methamphetamine stopped at the border. That's 3 tons of methamphetamine that isn't going to make it into the United States, both here locally in our community in San Diego and even further into the U.S.
Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
2 Border Patrol agents and another driver in the hospital tonight following a crash in Otay Mesa. This was in the area of Siempre Viva Road and Las Californias Drive. Police say a white truck recently purchased at a local car auction crashed into a gray Jeep with 2 agents inside. No word on the type of injuries the agents or the driver sustained, and still no word on how the crash happened, though the windshield of the truck was visibly dirty.
That we're thrilled that everyone gets to celebrate again, and it's been a wild ride of a year and a half.
Businesses along the bayfront, they are celebrating a major announcement. San Diego's Big Bay boom is back. Our ABC 10 News reporter Anthony Pura shows us what those businesses are doing to get ready.
This is video from past 4th of July's when San Diego's bayfront was lit up with fireworks celebrating the country's independence. But last year, the pandemic prevented organizers from holding the annual event. At Island Prime and Sea Level, General Manager John Boyle remembers that day last year.
Yeah, last year we were open. There was so much uncertainty and so much up in the air that it didn't quite have the same festive mood, and certainly there were no fireworks.
On Wednesday, the Port of San Diego announced the big fireworks show will be back. Boyle expects to see the crowds once again line the shores for the show, and with the restaurant's location near the water, they're expecting their tables to fill up.
So we've been keeping a wait list of people to call once reservations were all set up. So we're going to be calling every single person on that wait list and making sure that we have a spot for them. But as of right now, we actually still do have a couple reservations available.
The Fish Market restaurant also heard the big announcement and is making plans for the big day, taking advantage of their outdoor seating area and its view. They plan to hold a ticketed event for about 100 people that night.
So we're going to have all of our fully outdoor space be a seated dinner event. So for any guests that are coming downtown that might not be totally comfortable with the crowds, this would be a great option.
Officials with the Port Authority say the event is a huge draw for the city and a financial windfall for the region.
It's about a $10 million regional economic impact, which is cool and certainly needed in these times.
And many are expecting an even bigger turnout this 4th of July as the state is expected to end most COVID-19 related restrictions by then.
We're thrilled that everyone gets to celebrate again.
Anthony Pura, ABC 10 News.
The Ocean Beach Town Council, along with the public, discussed the future of the OB Pier tonight, just ahead of its partial reopening. A report from 2019 found the landmark had reached the end of its service life, and replacing it would cost the same as repairing it.
We've come full circle, and now we've got an opportunity to reinvent the pier in one way or another, and so that's kind of exciting.
After a series of presentations, the public had a chance to chime in. During the virtual town hall, a representative for Congressman Scott Peters said there is an effort to see if funds from President Biden's infrastructure plan could be used in some capacity. People will be able to walk the pier again on Friday, but only as far as the cafe.
Turning now to coronavirus, the county reported just 73 new cases today, while our test positivity rate was less than 1%. But 2 more San Diegans have lost their lives to COVID, bringing that total to more than 3,700.
A statue of Christopher Columbus is gone for good at Chula Vista's Discovery Park. Last night, the Chula Vista City Council voted 4-1 to remove the statue and replace it with something that reflects the city's diversity, including Indigenous people. Elena Izcala grew up playing softball at Discovery Park.
I would pass the Columbus statue multiple times a week, literally looking up to a man who had committed genocide to people just like me.
The statue itself has been in storage since 2019 when it was vandalized with red paint on Indigenous Peoples Day. Prior to its removal, it had been in the park nearly 30 years. The council is still deciding what it will do with the statue, but the Sons and Daughters of Italy and the Columbus Knights have requested it.
San Diego Unified is changing the name of a school following the discovery of the racist views of the men it was named after. Lindbergh Schweitzer Elementary in Claremont will soon have a new name. Charles Lindbergh made world history when he became the first person to fly solo across the Atlantic in a plane made here in San Diego. But he also made anti-Semitic remarks and opposed American involvement in defeating Nazi Germany. Albert Schweitzer won the Nobel Peace Prize for his work as a medical missionary in Africa, but he also expressed racist opinions about Africans. Members of the community have been asking for a name change for 5 years.
This moment in history has been driven by the revelation of anti-Semitic and racist histories of many people, 2 of which our school had been named after.
The school will now be called Claremont Canyons Academy.